0535 544681 0535 544681 eno promise herbal number ofre na one omo edi nkomo aboafo ya tauma ene the highway sports ene bramwene enwumrei ewo kasafidie no esono nsia ena yema yemuso na fe news team no I take over ene a free ho o show no el promise TV utie o radio 102.7 air live el Facebook promise radio 102.7 afa promise live for messages efa your Facebook handles no na ye be kenkan e amount ene ya wada ntini nsemo ye be dwendwen ho no ubetumi edo messages about afa the boss player etnasia obekenkan ni nyina efrobe ni nyina efri ho ansakra ena bedwafo enso omadwenkyere de aba afa nsemo ye be bobɔ so ene ewo kasa fidie no eso the boss player Mr. Eugene Adu Poku striker. Yes, we're ne waboni check set. Red and black dominant. Wabuboni insani kakra. Yes, I Bibia them boss.
Okay.
Yes, or is seated. Boss, good evening.
Solo evening Bibia boko de.
Nyame adum Bibia e fine.
Enyome ekoso kama.
Nyame adum Bibia ekoso kama. Oh yes.
Na ye da fufuro.
Sa pepepe.
Okay.
Yeah.
Some of the stories never. Who say some?
Jibu.
Hey.
Video is already.
I'm okay. The baby. I'm not time for a ferry. If for the baby, maybe I will be on watch so much time for a ferry.
Samuel ha just video na ready.
Maybe I ready on.
Na just obey. Yes, so he sound and wa ha mount.
Okay, if for here wa, ti baby I will be ano.
Yeah.
My enya osisi be kan ho e wo eye echira.
Yeah.
Solo
boss
enti o say Tuesday ni Wednesday obi antimi awini
Debbie obi antimi awini
obi akura men ho
ebi mu bemben ho ebi nya baako correct 1-1 bi nya baako correct
omo no mo ye dodo be say
na ebi ni me din komo je say me call back because messages no enyina e wa ha metimi ayi e de amount yes e wa akodidi WhatsApp na senti no menya ntobo ase na mayi e de amount na enura na me hwemu obinya baako correct yes obinya Aston Villa ni PSG de ne correct but on me say on Arsenal Barcelona ne Dortmund de no and message no and then on Tuesday obinya baako correct enura kra no ni me din komo onya Arsenal de ne correct but on also me say on Bayern Inter Felix Ofe Anaman or Aman from Tuesday onya Arsenal 3 Madrid 0 ne correct
but Arsenal 3
yes
Madrid 0 onya
onya ne correct
we are sure
oh yes any message ni wa ha boss
enyo unu bi
oh dabi se camera ni betumi zoom ya any Arsenal 3 Madrid 0 eno ma Bayern 2 Inter 1 yes ti eno na o chat him so onya ba ko correct na en consider no and I'm so ehun komo ba yebedi nti Felix
Arsenal ni Inter na wotimi eyene Real Madrid wotimi predict 3-0 ne de
yes Felix Ofe
and I want to say no wonya
yes me bana me kuso eyi messages no
okay
yes messages no bebre na wa ha bebre e wa ha
nti Felix Ofe yes or a man from yeah
yes and also we one okay or say a friend in Richmond Menu from Achima Techiman Richmond Menu Achima
Techiman
yes okay onusunya PSG 3 Aston Villa 1 correct
and onya
Barcelona 3 Dortmund 1 and onya no wrong yes
okay
yes my name of Barcelona players
na say Tuesday no
yes
you heard the obobo ya na say baako pa na ben ho
baako na ben ho pa on na ben ho pa
on asini din ye say no
Felix from Aman from and we so yeah Richmond Menu atwema techiman. Yes, but some say come messages. I think that say hu ba ko so normal message na. Ono so eben ho pa.
Ono ye hwan.
Ha so obinya PSG 3 Villa 1. Boache from Kote.
PSG 3 Villa 1.
And Barcelona 2 Dortmund 3. Boache from Kote. Yes. Nti ebi mo bemben ho.
Barcelona 2 Dortmund 3.
Yes.
Na se Dortmund we Barcelona.
Aye.
Tamono say nyane de.
No dey am fa ho kra. Am fa ho kra.
E ready o ye ya. Na Tuesday no. Obi anu ha onya ebia 2 games no. Inter be wini, Arsenal be wini.
Eno de ebi be ho. Ebi be ho. Tuesday messages le gumbe bro.
Sa.
Aye.
O de na ye ho adwuma na.
Me ye ho adwuma.
Ye ho se be twisu ba komienu bia. Na ya consider.
Okay.
Se de na wo ho ne se nka winner no.
Yeah.
Mon be win no solo ke be ma obi a 200 Ghana cedis.
Wow. Okay.
Nti ene ya omantimi anya ne sa no.
Yes. Ebia onya ba ko.
Ye be select ni pa be mienu bi. Na ya teso.
Yeah.
Na ya send 50-50 amomo.
Okay.
Na se channel pa no. Omo de aform breakfast.
Yes.
Ana se nwumre omo de be form suppose omo de be dey o. Eno de omo aho ne wo. Nti wie na nya abotre.
Okay.
Na trans na hwehwe mu mame na afi yenye ehu adwuma.
All right boss Martin.
Nti ye be ehu adwuma.
Yes. Tuesday predictions in the be na come Madrid.
Na yemfa Europa ne nka ho ana.
Ene ebia Europa no be select matches 2 amomo.
Okay.
Say ene no 4 matches Europa, 4 matches
conference. Okay, yenye ni say. Wa select 2 games.
Yes, from
I say ene games ne basu no Bodo Glitch.
Yeah.
455 yeah.
Yes, omobo.
445.
Yeah.
Omone XX Lazio from Italy.
Okay.
Bodo Glimt omo free Norway.
Yeah.
Ene XX Lazio Italy. Ena Ebo. Ebo 7 Lyon free France. Omone Manchester United England. Ene di ACNE.
Yeah.
Rangers was Scotland. Omo so ne Athletic Club. Omo free Spain. Ena Ebo. Tottenham Hotspur England. Omo ne Eintracht Frankfurt Germany. Ene di ACNE. Ti wey 4 games eba so ene quarter final of the Europa League into select 2 from 4 games in na fa score line bra.
Okay.
Na fa score line bra.
Yeah, mo fa back from Conference League. Ka one from
Conference
Europa,
League,
one from Conference. Chelsea or Conference o. And Chelsea bo game. Tinkrofos interest or hopa. Omne Legia Warsaw from Poland.
So.
Boss na say Chelsea now kwan so your record fufuru. E wom say trophies ni bi enketo ade but. So mo win the conference na. Chelsea be the only club in football history to have won all European trophies.
Every single
European trophy.
A big achievement.
Yes. Entina Mourinho ekwaje Conference League na o say ontwe no. So Mourinho also a Champions League trophy as a manager. Waje Europa League and waje Conference League. Waje Club World Cup. Oh, Untino also are winning the topmost European trophies now. Am introducing in Jose Mourinho. And no quiet tattoo the tone in sound.
Basamfa.
Say
conference namfa.
Oh, that be Mourinho or conference?
No, don't have it.
I think is it Roma? Yes, I'm introduce you conference now. Mourinho winning. Sir. Mourinho winning.
Ampa or the Roma J. Into all you say the old dream. So you tattoo the tone in someone. What 3 trophies in now? What be Champions League trophy, what be Europa League or the conference at also. To Ajibia.
Wajin
but so one new Super Cup.
Super Cup, you say Mourinho, Chelsea. Okay. I should think one for Inter Milan anye.
Inter Oje and Ufio. Okay. Real Madrid.
Okay.
And Porto so Oje Champions League with Porto. Chelsea. No Oje the then UEFA Cup.
Yes.
With Porto.
Yeah.
Oje the year no Oje UEFA Cup no. AC Milan Oje Champions League.
Okay.
Ntomokobo Super Cup no na AC Milan share no.
But onya opportunity senko de Chelsea. The second coming also ko share Bayern Munich bi. Now Bayern na Chelsea aji Europa no na Bayern. Yes, Bayern share omo no.
Ampa.
Mekaipa Lukaku SS chances.
Onye Super Cup.
Yeah.
Nti ontimi ga se waje.
But say we need there. Sa cup no there ya na akoye more of shield charity cups in the ade. The more reason here Ayana
then charity cup.
Oh, say cup super cups.
Debbie super cup near charity cup. Debbie.
Hey, who said the difference is that maybe me resist argument to Crawford drama so. Who say I can't official trophies at clubs Asia. England, OG League, now the OBG FA Cup, no more Community Shield. I'm fan official trophies.
I know you're different.
But you, Uko Spainer. The OG Copa de Rey ni OG League no. Omo Spanish Super Copa a official trophies.
That is how my dear.
Antina make us say. Enti say yetimi first Spain de ne be kan wo de a adenti ne yetimi fa England shield no
e no ye England for no and nobody decide say community shield no o ma fa ne say
ceremonial
ayi no mo that is how I describe no but Spain there to say Italy Super Copa Italia a trophy o mo recognize Spain o mo recognize it will share most of the top clubs are recently to say Madrid for bars here. Yede ebeto yiso ane ka ho asemi who say Madrid on omobas no the number of super Copa Almaje in Spain ebo is 16
yes
no dey abia ho so tell me chance
say it me dey kan ho ha dey I was say
UEFA Super Cup Almaje no mo dey abia ho so tell me chance it England for na yo mo dey esa obi dey oso onya ne dey esa nti asem ni nyina ne say the only trophy I mix from Mourinho on the cabinet the UEFA Super Cup.
Okay.
So tell me say no na Mourinho won't me
OJ Europa League with United so say ya no the next season ku share Madrid o Super Cup
no mo share no
lusu ye ya
nti onyi bi nti eno no enti solo ubewie na uwie a na afi ya hwehwe ayinimu kakra nti se wo se yenye den
se wo say they when you describe say omo ben ho pa no you be select two na one from Tuesday one from Wednesday na yama omo 50 Ghana cedis each na enenso no omo select two matches omo a epe from the 4 Europa League games no ma predict wo two matches wa ope na wa ye prediction e dia fa
446
yes
now o de Lazio any Bodo Glitz game no score line ba onka ho
engine too
go game na shase
pa
e shase a na nya shase
into deadline and say Lazio ni Bodo Glitz game ne there prediction no 4:45 ye kick off the say ba before kick off
yes
but the numerous games ne there e was say ba before 7 until so be fa Lazio ni Bodo Glitz to make sure so the numerous there na kan ho
we 15 minutes away
yes o the numerous there na kan ho na o de aba entem and sakra na games no ashase ntino as usual ye je ebi e wo Facebook message column ho on a post Promise Radio 102.7 and afi Promise Live wo de to ho a ye be notice na ya tro e de ato afi so WhatsApp and in normal text messaging 0240 635671 0240 635671 Untimin type ya ubetime voice note now di udin aka ho eba ye gitum na mom games na ekoso a mo a na no mo be edit message no mo edit a ye be here free Chrome and Crawford smart to boss
amanfo bi ho
hey we see games ni bi ko ekoso na am say o me scroll through messages na hwe so obi abia that was Tuesday because after first time also obi editing the message send Arsenal ashe nti me ya na there be first half cross na
first half na 0-0
nti we had nipa no hwe game na no say match we be a draw before no aye I think 2-1 was a 3-1 am Madrid me hu ya ne say wa be edit no aye ade no 1-1 o say 2-2 so na me say kromu ha predict when you dey abada da be edit
so
boss
eti wo kwa no ne na ba na oba na fi rura ensem ni mu ene menenam eye TikTok
okay
na me ko hu video bi na me hu video no so lo hu video no abeka se bi a nkura yi ade but ade ba ko a da bia ye ka se ya hwe ya ebedumre bi so lo nchirima no Ye debia oh ne league amanfo nko stadium yenko stadium yanhwe ya the next 20 30 40 50 60 years ye bebo league games ogana na solo obia anti stadium no kwa na make achiro no asem no kure pa na solo make achiro na me hu video no eyam sheme me call messages na amanfo obonkra comments no amanfo obonkra na ba so omo ya ade o nti odi okoba ye be show video no
okay
na omo share on TV and omo share on Facebook omo do benya opportunity nemom say wotie on radio so a wo benya sound no na watie enkra solo omo nyandru even 10 years na omo kire omo nim de e football mu se minim omo teacher na kire omo so omo asu de nim o sede o na ni nyina ekoso nti uwi a ye be sanyo ma ni nyina man for start ba on
o ebiba
okay
ebiba
nti bonya abote no atwotwe ni nyina Tuesday ye be select baako
yes
na Wednesday ya select baako na show you so ye pia de amomo so mo numbers no ho
ai omo numbers
ye pia de amomo na eneso ya to aso
why be select one so no nim se wakobo bosia ni bia no waka ne ntem obi o de momuka o sa de credit ka enti ne phone untimi fa bia credit so bi o mu borrow credit o you allowed untimi borrow credit
no abedeka
no adeka
no better no atwa
say no to credit no mate afrim nti obi on to credit wo ho no obi ka cho say misro me send this card to phone so now they are mash up amam ya uza nipa kro the credit card nti ono ko to credit no na transfer go obi phone so no amani pa ndi aye mash up amano there's a nipa no borrow credit a ontua na one me chiao
yangoy
right inti ya konkrofon cross na ye den sam kakra de aba ene anwumre ewo jumadie ne so awia afisem beto aso abedwafo ebeba abeche omadwen e de afan sam a ye di go apono so ene anwumre wo jumadie no so eho na unim se 4:45 ya dia Bodo Glimt game etodwam ewo UEFA Europa League no Chelsea etwa Legia Warsaw ewo Poland no musu game no etumi abaso we UEFA Europa Conference eno so ewonsem eba na unim se lineups no are ready today bia no said e meye ejama no mebobo na wahu players a Asia kan ensom ewo game ni mo ede ama Chelsea na fe Legia Warsaw na unim se game no ekoso wo Warsaw no ewo Poland na Legia Warsaw team amudi rem ewo game ni no on coach and din edi Goncalo Feyo was selected goalkeeper your friend Kasper Tobias ni defense no Pavel Wislock after Brantiani Ding ete Radovan Pangov wajirechrobi player your friend is Steve Kapwadi enso Bobby and after left back Ruben Vinagre oba midfield honoma Nigeria ni Brantiani friend Maxi Oyedele wanum Bobby Fifi after player ni Ding Rafael Augustiniak wanu so jem Mfifi and Jagin Elitim wanu so Bobby animu hono 3 anti Legia Warsaw ebo 4-3-3 formation and then anumre at Chelsea womum ebo bokono Kasper Kodina ejani mu hobi afa Rio Morishita as a player also free Japan I just say ono so ebo modern ede Emma Legia Warsaw team no and afa Luquinas ono so free Portugal one so ejam ede Legia Warsaw and anumre Chelsea afam Enzo Maresca ebo 4-2-3-1 with Philip Jorgensen in goal post defense no Malo Gusto Benoit Badiashile Tosin Adabiayo and afa Josh Echampon one complete defense no Mfifi Kieran Disbury Hall Richie James afa Jadon Sancho Cole Palmer ensom Bobby Tyreek George ejinamu ena Christopher Nkunku elidi Chelsea attack no ene enumre wa bra woman Ligia was a game no 8 best 7 minutes na game no e chance e Polanda ye den na wonsam no e de ma e Jumade no so Bodo Glimt and so any Lazio e bo e UEFA Europa League ni mo a eno so e 4:45 ya and asa game no e toja eno so wonsam no e ba na me ko Zabi Alonso aseye on say last season teams bebre and na Chelsea Zabi Alonso na o catch teams ni na so no enya dia wo free buy no for Leverkusen team ni mo last season now nim the entire report ba SS Zabi Alonso Madrid adwuma no and o paye now say last season nya dia yere pam Carlo Ancelotti ntino one de otram Leverkusen kopim say Madrid and Ancelotti bewie wamuya na wa making itself available at the Madrid team no na wa ma faninti Zabi Alonso o free Leverkusen na unim say and command Barca Madrid and be fano say the omutum enchene at the aguma ye de ehonsam no at the mam eye Jumade ne so make Ferland Mendy na so na Arsenal Madrid game ever so next week Wednesday nanka player no recover kakra esen komo no na fei watuma be boke ni bi na so report eba any some penny forcing a recovery no was na suffer setback intinya dia next week game Ferland Mendy everybody eten ama Madrid wo mo boboko na eno so enkomo no eba oko FC Barcelona Deco director of football na almost say Testegen ni prano ene kwanya warrior surge in the last 4 seasons no what just says na ba na mo me also mo pe goalkeeper ba ko de ne beka ho say so mo wura mo no wo mo any the goalkeeper wada Edema Real Sociedad Alex Ramiro nachi woma shase ene ne camp edin komo one person Alex Ramiro ebe piemo Barcelona na obesi akan edema mo a eno so wonsam na eba ene enwumre Napoli esi Davide Fratesi ayo top target e was samani mo no ana eso mo target no e wo Inter Milan team nim so no so Napoli won benya no obesi akan ede amo boss onim say Santiago Jimenez nano ada against Fiorentina and no prior AC Milan game omni Fiorentina boy na komo hwa ni mu say player and be recover in time na weekend we be see akan edem AC Milan bobo kono na bad news eba and it says Santiago Jimenez onya available for you in the game weekend and also eba so against AC Milan and also onsem no eba Philip Kostic Juve player Obolon Edema Fenerbahce Yesi Morino Akache Fenerbahce Ese Sama Omonye loan deal ne permanent Emma Fenerbahce Bobo Kono na Philip Kostic and Twaso Ensi Akan Enso Enfama Fenerbahce Yede Honsem no Ente Emma Wuko Real Betis Akwada bia pie ho Wonimbo papa na akwada no yeso 19 years na Chelsea ani dinachi ye pa Chelsea GDA se kwanya Jadon Sancho bo wings no emomo ento so mo pa kwada bi edene ba no so beboa ema Chelsea ne makoye eden emomo enti Jesus Rodriguez 35 million pounds and a Betis at the 23 swap. One more hand say Chelsea. Everybody mo ba no mkuta 35 million pounds on a top player no egenom every Betis. One mum ebobo konimo weekend Thomas Frank Brentford coach. One Arsenal enable and Thomas Frank di to just say hey na no the Arsenal tino mo nem na oboma ba so papa was it a performance Arsenal done di etia Madrid no ebe dene ejama Brentford team no abra wo mu share EP on him weekend ya eno Thomas Franka one so coach Edema Brentford nin Samoa what to the head of one Arsenal gamer eba so Premier League no Ruud van Nistelrooy na weekend the Ruud and so the tennis on Brighton and Ebo and Ruud van Nistelrooy they are to the one a pre-match press conference as they say nyamianum ni kreni ekwan a olusulusu games no wonu coach no ye het ne ya papa na nya ono nko se o balance team ni mu a obi no ultimu se ni mood enye ni nyina ne se kwan a wo mu fa sulusu games no enya ade obi ani je ho enso e Leicester City wo mu ebobo konim Ryan Gravenberch ni agent Joseph Fortes na Joseph Fortes say oye baller Gravenberch ebo minimze Mr. who's our story no also oye baller Gravenberch ebo oye good enough for Real Madrid Boboko no nemom omo nim say summer transfer window ebia nkomo ebekoso na onim say Madrid any edi player na chi nemom omo nya no official de ontimi enka bibia afa ho enti no player agent say kwan a Gravenberch ebo ne ball no e wo say Madrid and obobo nemum enye Liverpool and e wo say Gravenberch obobo eno Joseph Fortes or agent and Ryan Gravenberch ne nsemo a wo de atoja Rasmus Højlund Italian Serie A clubs any dinachi wom say Samanyu nim na sama omu China and ombeba be fa no eside na kopiem Italy na wakosi akan enso ho wabre kronem na Leroy Sané obo edema Bayern Munich interest ba na so yesi player ne say opeso to aso ebo ede ema Bayern Munich womo eboboko no ewo Germany a eno so de free Leroy Sané na say ba ye so na ye de amanone nsem esi enanwumrei ewo Highway Sports jumadie ne so the boss player still over ha Harry Ewa danger man adjoin here so no to aso de amamo
Promise.
Welcome to 102.7 FM.
Okay. Solo, yabeda se odiewura eye enkofo kroso na de oho nyina no ode abreye. Danger man akwaba.
Boss me Joso.
Bibia bokode.
Oh, kakra.
Enyoma ekoso kama. Na de na miemi aso.
Chelsea match na.
Na cha master te.
I best start. I best stadium cry.
Oh, okay. O interest o.
Oh, say yana opesa o hwese bia say ja English clubs no moko amanone a ya no bit my den say na no say Madrid national but na me Arsenal.
Okay. Until the English clubs no omobo Europe also
support. Europe I support
including Manchester.
They no support
Manchester they won kan ho.
Okay.
Man you English club.
Me yef. We dem yana kan so me boy.
Solo why your pen ready?
Okay.
Manchester won a team be about me support set team club.
Na say Manchester so English club.
Na me say Manchester we asim ha. Manchester ni team bia we asim ha bia about me support set team club. Team bia any other team we asim ha bia no. So Manchester ni set team ni ba me was set team no.
Okay. Frank Owusu-Mintah.
Okay.
Frank Owusu-Mintah. Or say Lazio 2. Bodo Glimt 1. Rangers 1. Bilbao 2. We Frank Owusu-Mintah. Afrane Isaac say ordinary there by a year enra can say Barcelona be winning by 4-0. Now Afrane is all South Africa. So what do you hear then?
Ebia
Mother Richman, DJ Richman, say as usual I said the down that way no on first show no in Niagara. Kwame Charles ono de cast on obian predict 2 games under the 4.
No. Yes. Say it was school no. Say yeah exams na you say
answer 2 questions.
Answer 2 questions.
But who answer 3 for you twa kwa yinyam o.
But teacher nia or ya charitable no to me for the answer na ye no. Say plan be a smart. Who say you say answer 2 questions, but the question be obey me answer pa no. Ontimi me
ebia 1 and 2 you compulsory, then choose one. Let's acquire 3. Now they compulsory one you me no I choose
the other one.
And also be obey compulsory no. By the akano, ebi obey me 3A. No obey me 4B. But ontimi go for 4 the enemy can 3 no nti yet question 3 na no answer question 4.
The moment I be kan instruction, obe kan you na sa na ese wo no. Enti Kwame Charles they say yenya day
4 games. On family numra. Or say Bodo Glimt 2, Lazio 1, Lyon 1, Manchester 2. I just a game na man for under Lyon for no. Lyon. But Sabon me who more of a draw.
Lyon na Mackensen ebo France no.
Yeah.
Me support one.
By Yepra, Nyama.
Nyama Mobi.
Yes, honestly, or one player be more rely on him.
Nyama Sudan can go new.
The Leon for no set player be a Manchester will be a mobile.
Sir,
the difference
players are more a
by players in the BR, they chombe breed.
The difference between you and back in Manchester back
player. But say ne obeka say Lyon so.
Oh, say Lyon to Manchester.
Because say
Lyon to Manchester. Omo level, but Lyon nya Manchester.
Me can say ne level in Manchester, but don't say odi omo be to sa brackets ni.
Omo ni hobby
to some extent.
Omo ni hobby. Lyon there. So I Manchester
akokra Matic no ye adwuma ho.
Oh, Matic there.
Matic no
Matic bo.
Obama wo.
Yeah, obo Lyon.
Ona ayiko didi na tem no.
Oh, and did not.
Ay.
The banana no cassette ya Lyon. Or say Lyon kesi no. Nche da mo size no.
Say of ohun Lyon so mo yetim ketwa.
And Matic say
bia nso atreman bi say.
The worst goalkeeper in the history of Manchester United.
Or the statistics count. So his statistics free mo there. Ona 90 million.
I say France for boys no master tape epic. Desire do and now who go share. Aha. Last season, last 2 seasons, Emery Zai also who also bo ana obo. Another French guy, but for unya the hype. But ni ro na obo any Desire do no. A different role, but talent there. On the quad, Ryan Checky,
Ryan Checky. On the has been linked to some of the clubs in England.
I'm seeing the Suban.
Only Suban.
I'm seeing the Subom so hard, PPP and Niji and Sanoman.
Bobano Mandia
or Bobo Ankasa and no Beneman Enai, Thiago Amada, Argentina for boy. No,
Amada cried.
I used to lead to a attack, no.
Lacazette.
I said Bokokra, Lacazette.
Laka.
Aye.
But now if you want to know, it's Marshall by
Tagliafico ball left back. Lyon. Tagliafico about Matic. Also, mostly about 2 holding midfielders.
And Matic
yes, Matic. Yes,
Matic. Very tooth.
So it's bit drive short.
Oh yes.
Then they say
Matic.
We have coded in a terminus or ball on short.
And then Manchester for the ground. I used to coach you, Paulo Fonseca.
Fonseca. Oh, okay.
Fonseca. Yeah. Fonseca. But don't call Lyon a play or a dangerous pass. Georgie Mikitaji was a why now.
Georgia no.
Free Georgiano. Or a dangerous player.
And no many Manchester for the bed chair. I'm saying,
Papa.
It's yeah, twice so. And here I'm with my dream. Okay. Yeah, Manso Emmanuel, dear no.
Manso,
Manso Emmanuel, yeah.
Okay.
Or no say Chelsea 2, Legia Waso 0, Olympic Lyon 1, Manchester United 2. We so Nana Apia Kubi. Or say Bodo Glate 1, Lazio 2, Manchester 1, Lyon 1. Winey Andrews La Liga Aqua. Or say Tottenham 0, Frankfurt 2, Rangers 2, Bilbao 1. MC Melody. Or say Bodo 1, Lazio 3, Man U 3, Lyon 1.
O contem mame panty.
Oh, so what you are doing?
Let me wear my Facebook
or
na my copy ni na ya.
Manso na nko score line do say na the person dey ba. And the squatting so no so the score line be man solo wanye fair to him.
And squatting.
So we ni nyina.
Mr. Squatting. They na marry dey ball man hu no akọ.
Cartoon art dey no so yedin. Bodo 0, Lazio 1, Rangers 1, Athletic Club 2, Kwame Charles was Rangers 1, Athletic Club 2, Lyon 1, Manchester 2. Brebeck Sports GH was Bodo 1, Lazio 2, Rangers 0, Athletic Club 2. And also the out day eba no. PSC Kofin Tiamwa or say Bodo 0, Lazio 2, Rangers 1, Athletic Club 2. Na idea invitation na iso receive na kosuaba eyene na o invite na
same invitation me say me ye ni in batches
intino
afeno no so dey akose
saka okay bavowa etisolo
boss
ehwe na church oni nyina aka
mate boss okay
bafo later
asemi ha me kakra
me yen hwese me ni solo betima boa
se me ni nyina yen kan mum ne moa unse matese esichina kotoko players ne be koto Koko radio stations. The China Kraba Kobeba or Epa.
Oh, okay.
Na Nina we on person of the promote home games. Na promotion in to get supporters into the stadium. So say no, I'm say skill be and we use you. Ya ba be do happy hour see be gate free. Na man for man no mo mesa. But I reho sem say first match no mu be to no man for coast studio kakra na ekoye no. Omo ntimi amonyoma amomansa. Ah. This omo the youth team no. And abɛhyɛ hɔ sali so mbɛbɔ matches ni bi na aha na supporters na who the future of Asante Kotoko still bafo enhyɛ dam fasa na nsɛm games a Kotoko ne ben nti be yusu Kotoko in say that clubs nyina sofa o yɛ house ne medema stadium virtually was empty yeah virtually was empty yes nti ababa be yɛ yare a yenim sɛ ya bedane kwankro sɛ de o ena baba twetwere ye nyina yekum na Kotoko di players ibayi bafo yenim se no na ebeboa ama chitafo na bi omo de ombeka bibi che supporters na mama ba stadium kakra
ense sakwe
ewiase no eye ne di so nyame bo ni wiase no odi bi nipa ni bi na hya ase ni bafo omo ni ho ebi ne baaye omasefo ena beto aso ena abedu yeso ebedu mebi yeso emre beso na de ana ha adwen ni se wo agapade na bafo onim se yede adachi bi no uni ho ese obi ene to aso de ma nti wo tena se a no ahwe wunchi mpomo mo agapade no omotimu se bafo wo dem di weja na bohwesu
ende ese ye common
so tere me tena se nti ade ye common baby e gina sese no bafo ye nya problem bi na no kra na esi edi kan si anon ten ansa kra na bafo yakọ ye nima ko hwe o ma ye age group no mo nyini chen no mbe start ya ba stadium eye o ma bafo mo ye within be 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 because in 20 years time omo na yeso omo bua na omo develop your football omo ko stadium e ma attendance e improve anno anajo me na TikTok na mko hu ade bi e ba jo munye video ni ready mame na bafo tie enkran ketekete omo wo school menim so omo teacher na akire omo so omo asu nenim o Ghana nkra o tie ade omo ye
Names of Barcelona players.
It is various
players. Names of Barcelona players. Names of Barcelona players.
Danger. Oh, dear Kosu.
Omo ye Ghana for nkra. School no fine.
Me hear him say is it Western region or baby?
Only tell me bisa location of the school no. It comes in because normally no. Ya na school say everyone say e wo echi kakra no. Na nipa mo wo echi no. Ya na attachment to
foreign game no.
Ya na me hu ni say Promote any better enhanced.
Yeah.
So I say in terms of accessibility na making so home because ABA for instance who come in Chrome is access to DSTV and as common as the same and crown access to DSTV Kumasi Hanomo. Boss Pacho Minister who nya me point now. But me person me carry no because ABA me bo be any maintenance me Chrome here. So I say Bontemfo is just here. What try and carry what Bontemfo area I don't know. But access to the DSTV abema nkra we mu ebetima hunu the names of these players no oda no omo ka no so easily no enye so easily accessible. For instance Bontemfo ma omo be omo yi matches ni bi obi abetuma ko hwe bi but you have to pay and enye will not be getting access every now and then, sir. Unlike Ube Kumasi Hanoma, the same age group we are na categories na say access ni because it does say ni mami and papa will be and I say if you hot maybe obi and I say mantem ho obi and ono bet me access it a bit easier. And say who be say ya so analysis now this is how you have to look at it. Say obi mpona aboni tirim po say o kire wo mo a say nipa ko no say o kire wo mo foreign players no one kire mo local players it calls for a concern as I say obi man ha say how obi as I say ade obi say obi say video we me there me na me wo say video we a kenenka obi o football mu o ka bia bia me won na bia ka me send akoma ho
Meet me for the amount.
And I make say me but say me what because you see people should get this. We are what the to on best ready do at mo. But so we now pretend now tenacia. Can send baby in a day train. That our youth, our younger ones, the younger ones now, or me the future of the game, they are being fed with a foreign one. When him say, me so met me the only woman I am fatu.
Oh, what an aunt me.
Unim edian na friend Koko no, Ruby.
Yeah.
Unim say na kumo they probably might have eaten chicken man more than Ruby.
Yeah. True.
That's how it is. Me mano, me nya sure say omuni ma de kra friend Ruby kra. Now me catch up say men no be a moment by force. So mo deep no mo say city e.
Omo ni.
I mean me mama shedi. En kan for cry me wo mo ni ma de crowd no kan kese wo mo ni say na. You see we have bought into ade a anya ye dia. Ana ya to ye de na gu. Ana ya kofa foreign ones but wo ni ma de crowd ntia. Ya ma ye dia no ehun akota atochima ni hwe edin. It is not easily available. Pa wunya. Krom ha ye tie. Ghana ha ye we. Obi a kabrofo radio so ene ye bu ni sese bi radio dwuma ye. Onimu nyansa onimu kasa. Ya ye local tree now what me describe ya ye what say Kumasi presenters. Why? Because you work in Kumasi. Now obi think kan o kabrofo therefore ono na wo ye adwuma ne pa. Now me catch akwa bi say fortunately for some of us, we have worked in Accra, and we are now working. We've been working in Kumasi here. Because some of them they came here and ran away. But we don't feel Kumasi are successful. That should tell you the difference, no. You 2 years the new yampe because yanka say you the new chichi form. You buna ni mutia. Now, kotoko players are mobile various media houses are quite promote match.
Na me admo.
O say o kan na me say enye no the solution no.
Ebi anan no the supporters na so.
Emfa. I'm not a doomsayer. Emfa. Me nye sadist. But emfa. Una de krontia. See, first and foremost, onipa bia no. Ade bia o be say nimre. Na da ade ene ni sika ho no na ade no opɛ na ne kondo na ne niji ho. You only spend on a particular thing because you I don't know what emphasize the man you value it you call the pad no at any given time be up say unya ade ni bie boss me know we drive and ni akọ close to in Santa's roundabout ni akọdidi ni asamba
there be hoya you then okay
baby alas ye call no to be hono
Santa's
roundabout yeah ni two car ha ni akọdidi ho ni asamba aduane ni adum
yeah
but o kodo e no a obekọ say when iji ho a aduane bu in fact papa ni so bi wo ha no all right but say o kodo say wo pa aduane ku betima tuka fia emre bi o kai say we drove all the way from here ya tell akotwi right side hono base bi she hold me ko ho na me nim hono mo
zamfana pania
zamfana good kofo e come on lunch from adum e wo ba wo
yeah tamfana pa ya nwuramu nam no jai
nwuramu yes kofu obefi hanumo so lunch time no tuka hu
tukotwi
no kokotwi
akodi tamfana pa
ya no asaba
yeah
no beto na adwuma so wo call ade no se eyade a emu wo pe de eyade a da da bia wonu beko nti ese aboa ba bi ombo ndi mi refi so mo se apeso sacrantios aboa won san o se aboa o se edidi kwan nwa omo obebi sa wo hono sa aboa no o se edidi kwan nwa ade a ema wani gie ade a ema na tama amafo si suna no mo pe girls no obefiri nyanta na ase akotafo ko chesi girl no obeko ti me yaka distance yaka some other things physical economic considerations na dey nyina me I don't buy them. I rather think yema ade no hunya akono yema enye de yema no nya fe yema enye one that in da ho na mu da ho ema nipa ni yawo ema nipa enya menasepo ema nipa mfele se bia yesisi no se eye there ye be kwakuchi akohwe de bia obi ankofo beko. If the game is exciting, if the game is beautiful, if the game is one that ema de bia no obi pese obekwa se one talent no wosoro
oni ma menka se minche obafo wasema wo kan nyina no mani age ho pa but said you can we ase nyoma bebiri na nipa ni ji ho
ai
na e stadium ya ewi we ase e ko nanim no na nyoma esesa minimo bia bafo otimi ba oye perform no aka che security phone mesrem na mehwe mu TV no na se de mu studio ozite muntima menkodwa na mentwa picture ba ko
yes
ni padodo se ne beka se mbese mkojina baba yara akotwa picture
so you see
and am a stadium crack hwebo na de twa picture obesusu ani je no
no the fact that wakosi ho no ni crowd no ho the ambience no no ya ni video kitwa bi me was stadium mani judge kranya bi ni I had the power no and nko abema understand somebody who want to
there were places bebre okumase a amanfo ko okekutwa picture
or
the ababa to social media e ho na ni je
yes
eti ye stadium na ye wo no bafo enye even attractive
na stadium a wokọ hono ma asoro wokọ so okokun hun
otu kwan ko ada ayi countries a amanfo sheda for plane obu o se me ko ayi me ko twitwa picture ko hwenyo ma e wo ho asate na eti ha ye kasai bafo share the history of Kumasi Asante Kotoko as a football club because obia sisu foforo no be hu kase yo a de why na mre bi atwam
of course
yesusu na ye papa mo che Kotoko no bafo do be ka che on say 83 na Kotoko ti say 7 to mu yewe wo mu yewe and no na memo develop interest e wa asem na wo kan
yes because it will tickle your fancy
so tell me chena say ye ti ha na ye kasai ye tu ye ho Kotoko agi league say o ma gi Africa say o ma yewe Kotoko ni museum saade we o metimi de asisu amanfo ahwe na etimi age at the same time amanfo ahwe no e amanfo nya interest to even support the club sanyo mani nyina afrio e de enti na akọ support to Liverpool
abakosema wotimi ni huntia
yes ene ne uko Liverpool a bafo obepese obekọ Liverpool to akọ hwesa abakosema
na sa media mesi me Anfield de miru ho no mo dia dan o mam hia wo mo mpon because me nko
she has a Champions League we come for so Champions League 2000 and no has secretariat a side picture ke kaya ya bo Champions League squad ne dia na hu
nothing to show and
how do you even draw people closer to the club
so on say I see me point and I'm making you say my product no brand no ma ade na nya attractive ma na nya one that e betwi nipa de na ba all the time na nipa na ni hu say ma me ni pese be kokra ade no na wo ka a stadium is it the stadium is supposed to be
entertainment center
an entertainment center number 1 Number 2, as I said, it me a tourist center. Number 3, I said it me a recreational center. And he said, Obi cost stadium honomo on any day, match day bia. Call now oko honomo. Football offer its own entertainment. A best also so I'm on a tourist opportunities and as a views because obewura stadium ni ha ni stadium ha ba bi ni ho fe pa ko no ma ye ho sei obehu we image so ho no we ha kra no ho no na e bia blasters kra no omo caps omo gigi ye no kra no ni replica bi mu sisi ho o mi ko hu baba ya just bi kra na esen ho no mo a o share no 19 bla 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 and those kind of things me di twa picture kra and I say oh we ko stadium ni fa ba bi so ha no so this is the designing in such a way that a recreational and tourist when a recreation and tourist attraction and sana provided entertainment, which is the match day action and activity itself. Actually, it's also offer a platform. A bema would connect with people or reconnect with people because and I'm saying we are saying you classmates be on my kumasi here by Juma Kwenti Munshia. But March day no day Sunday obi na say Wednesday whatever day obi apaso ko hweball e bi ono so ba so behwe bi mo beti mehia menya ba bi akotena ho no mo those that omo bibi no benya ne bibi kakra no ote ho no mate ho no mo di omo komo no ma match time so akọ hweball ye pon ayekọ ba bi omo mpa fufu bi de omo tuma kokonya ba bi akodi fufu papa bi e wo ho no mo obi a open tizet bi de omo tuma kokonya ba bi akodi die ho koma kama papa bi ho no mo a system that owra ho no mo a lot of comfort. Now, boss, Jamaica, unko through sa process mu nyina sana yesi abobo no yapon. Now, one spend it on match ticket nkwa, but no one spend it on even wo ko tourist place no. No one spend it on ebia waton issue, waton sa, waton ebia na waton bibi. No one spend it one here ya. Say we dey ebia 1,000 cedis the show boto mu a. Ebia obeto ticket be obeto obe other things, na ebia oba na ebia na be 500 there. Na ebia na waja hono mo. Na akọ into the system. And imagine the stadium no 40,000. Now even 20,000 of the people nipa na haba hono no spending in that manner. Match day revenue I don't be generating.
You contract.
And we no a leadership. Tina make us say kotoko de na mo ye ndie. On be bi but say free ni tiri no so. Ansane amegu for mo a. Enko ba bia. Ti kotoko be say players akogu radio stations and TV stations across the region. Aka abode de sen conformra. Ebia ebeye waso kakra na bia nipa kakra bia ba na it look like as a but so obana na ni anka obana na ni anye obana wa anfa no quality entertainment obana say wa manya agro no say ekoye one that ase esisie wom so on say the sporting integrity of the game is also thrown before the dogs. It's undermined and I say it's not protected. Edu baby na nipa no or bibi nkanese omra oba na odwen hu mienu oba na otwetwe na ase. Of course me gitum say urbanization obviously has affected attendance because of baby nipa tutu akwata na dia de meeting
na wo bafo ba me de ne say te say de o kan no ye de do weekend na ye fa kurum kakra to de akra na oh I can't pressure no other
but e wo ma yesu pie
uko baby
baby na obi o baby o de me fa
uko baby a na bafo o de oto na manfo didi nkoma obo so me free anwa kwanta na maba me free ha na me baye me free ha na me baye me free ha na me baye o de mamenya one example not to even promote them but because of discussion I no it drew Friday Saturday Sunday sir before the sheda ko golden tulip na ko shade o
golden tulip en Lancaster
na ko shade o
okay
e de ko shade keke amanfo frɛ chi
eba ho no
eba ho obo aba wo ba nyina bafo wa faka twia be 20-30 cedis obetwa
picture sound yakọ ya
sako
and they say and sanu manu owunya kogu social media handles no so ya na
so tell me eti the American say enye different from enye different from football venues enye different from football venues
at all
enye different from football venues
at all.
Yes, Europe there, eye dey omodi kan jaye. and the gap between you and the woman, maybe I'm a say 5,000 years. Asani achomo.
But I know share the Champions League
games
and the Confederations Cup and the European one.
Africa,
share a movie attendance. Some of them, na me ni Victoria College didn't come. Say they just look at the attendance. Everyone are full to the brim. Oh, okay. FC Constantine US emergency match, you know. The stadium was full to capacity.
Be Africa there. Afu beti ni pakakra. By where we are even heading towards to, Africa participation need Pebeba Stadium is in danger.
But you see, the North Africans are maintaining Omudieno, though, because Michael Asek, any Omonombo and Enray, home match war, Cote d'Ivoire and Radi in America. The attendance na me who Philip Fofoboy Stadium Monomono. Say, what do you compare FC Constantine US Moja match now? Both flex Nina Stadium Niema.
And I make
Algeria, two teams from the same country, Algeria,
when the club,
but they fill the stadium.
To say Aseki Awoken or a big hotel sold the Beni. Okay, is it a Yopugon? But for a month for shed that call, so Okona owns a club now we are. It attracts you, it gets you closer to the club. So what did I mention? I say, get you closer to the club. Yeah, dear, yeah.
Then Sunday near a preparing
2019 you go Egypt Cup of Nation and then your opportunity to call El Ali for museum. ABS Kasem Neden, you have a fair plane every Ghana ko Egypt, well news is Kasem. Baba for one Kadia, Obequakore. And Ura Ali for museum. You won't conform free Asia, Europe. Oh, my ba. The history of the club. Yet, you boni park a siaka din, you boni park a siaka din. But for a yomabakosem, and on a mere pe see betty, and neighbor quack much aquine. And the American say, and your ma a trini pabata bibi hono. Ye tea who free home. Yeah,
we have nothing to show. Then we person over here. As I said, Oba say clubs at club level, as full kotoko, any Omamudi Chileba, as I can 11 teams in Olympics. There's nothing to show.
Eti ebesi topic ne raise no enche meko beduso. De be man krai ba for ene ombebo lami yama. Ombebo we. Opeke phone keke ene nkurazo phone no ni mo.
Na so phone no.
Oko just TikTok. Go and look at what the top clubs are doing.
There, yeah.
Ubuhuana, Barcelona, omu training grounds. You know, the new normal renovation, no. Ubuhuana, La Masia. Just say, Uhuwa, echu.
Of course.
Eti akwano kwa bebu says, hey, na dear friend, and a mame, and you hear more about it. Look at their ages 6, 7, 8, 9. For the same one, graduate now, Casa Ghana Premier League. All the 18 clubs, more 2 players. I want to me.
All the 18 clubs, why are you? I don't know, yes, sir. Also, more has got to 2 players, crab.
There is so 18, they are not also.
They probably know only has and Kotoko. But I say, players, I want to be more.
Okay, Francis Appiah say 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 40 years ago. There was no entertainment at the stadium, but we were filling the stadiums. We have to do a special research and see why people are not attending our local match, our local league, but attend Black Stars matches.
The entertainment in America, and yet any other form of entertainment in terms of musical entertainment, the football providing you entertainment, and an American wants them. The game number one. Into a baby seen the question also. See, Black Stars neighbor. You funny say stars, a conglomerate, a congregation of stars, a congregation of stars. Where Pateba, Kudusuba, way back. People want to go and watch their stars. A draw crowd. Patriotic them say. Now, your league, say stars no, a woman, a bed draw crowd. unfortunately no your system is such that stars no enti
stars no before obi na make star.
Oh, why not?
So
but the star in the making na ya ho no.
Enya ho na ebe ho no. Ukọ Egypt me ne ho ahwam na ode omukọ no mu Africa ya no. Enya so mo nton players o.
Oh, but on ton at the rate na ye ton no. Ya de ye ton too.
Last year El Ali team no. Omo ton 9 players.
On beton 9 players.
Player bi o was asisu bi a obo.
Yes, on beton 9 players. But on betimi dey ebia be shemu a those ones no ebe maintain a crowd no.
That is where the issue
because
is.
me be more example last season one player ebia nanka where you are accustomed with the House of Folk system Ibrahim Sarifu and you know what on call Kosovo completely out of want to be doing want me
the entire join want to say because the league is not being packaged well to attract all sectors of more interested in football. Player no, therefore Ghana footballers, the footballers 50 be jinawa. E move 490 and no move fee and what ni here.
So and that one I agree. And
so
the point, you know, it's not like
if you are
me accuse the Maria so call you. My point in say these are the stars. Say am say oh, she say omo this to say abai. And I do Maria aka ho. And na omo peja Hamza. Ubetima ma House of Folk nkwan mu no about 4 or 5 players.
Pejano mu pejano. Mame for Liverpool nya example. Salah, Van Dijk. These are big players at Liverpool. Supporters all over the world. Chieska be Liverpool and Ebimo Kromodeba
see these players here.
Why will Liverpool decide to give them a salary at least between other clubs? Someone may show interest.
Yeah, because one year will be more than what you are paying.
And because they are playing in a league.
It generates a lot of revenue.
Ghana league, you know, therefore, to maintain players is difficult.
So, Babe see me point and I make an earlier on say from Esrono. The Ebea no say Esrono and Yama and Sanyama from one. And you would the players a quarter radio station. And you know. I know you're just but one of the solutions as a and I say challenges as a yet me solve. Game no one the sporting integrity of the game is not protected.
The fact is not also.
2 scanning nimuntino say in some way Tifa league no no. And they yabati betting. I dey bet you match number is being manipulated. All these things as I say you if I see no.
Back to France appear you issue raising and France appear 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 40 years ago. No man, 2025 years the same thing to attract people by stadium.
It also a bit my just that we have to modernize it.
Yes.
It also so.
Maybe we are saying the first crown. Abuja France appear outing. Say France appear UK.
I mean so UK.
UK not here.
Minimum so
UK burger.
Minimum say France is UK. Say we mean France appear. It's not like minimum.
UK burger.
So boss ni me boy.
Yes. Vese akwa eje kwa abuchire no. O ha akwasi broni no asesa no. No adanim. So what them tell say. We have visa the Bobby passport in 1970 and 80.
Now they hear.
I'm in the UK.
As they be there.
Now be here now. Who say changes about?
My first Egyptian visa na stamp. So almost no for me ko acha.
Ti o hwa who say difference about?
I feel me Algeria me kwa Algeria.
To mo kwa na wi ase kwa nanim no. And they offer UK visa now who say efe. Offer America there who say efe. In 10 years time. Omo be there fetch na there.
At any given time bia no.
Yes.
Omo improve.
Omo try to improve.
They try say they will not be stagnant.
Yeah.
They will try say because a banner sana de no hu nya akono enye de enye fe. It's not obi na e ka kire say enye o. The demands of the time. Brena e wo mu no. E no mana emre no demand no. Eno na ye. Entity said they wo kan. Ene your modern world. Our technology are taking over the world. Enti the demands of the time no and na yes so you responded to radio boss first no na microphone is we see
Say microphone in a style bem.
As you say na ye nyina etwa ho ahia. E na akunya no ye nyina etwa ho ahia. So what I say, enti no say discussion be heated a. I say you doom mic ni nyina. But I tell say heated obetum edum obi ade na aka.
Say be cool bed so, me cool bed before me cool bed so no. Now me no be discuss Saturday we was it last week or two say. Even radio and TV stations. And they say o manage radio station and now you owner of a radio station. O biggest competitor is social media. So no can one hwi now one compete with social media. But for do time you know, people will not even come and listen to radio or TV. And the man for me be on studio. And the only avenue they broadcast to news is social media. And they have listeners to so be a radio station, TV station.
Some of them say Afa will say. Some of them say online portal.
Sir.
And your TV station no.
Ah, yeah, sure.
Oh, say but what check. Oh, and I'm check. Afa is not me who the word I'm used to say.
And your TV station.
And yet sitting TV online TV.
How many channel be out TV?
Oh yeah, online omo be form TV channel no mrai. Say me e na me twa na obi nimu.
Eti ye kwa yanim no, ba for. Or some more TV and
more online. Oh, okay.
And you try
minimum about online.
Compete with Sanyoma we are. A bedu stage, you know, be better na ye bekasa. Won't see a listenership no. So bad day. And now but what crowd when you be 70 years about for no or TikTok. So bad.
You be able to do.
I be able to.
Okay.
It's about turn never so. Oh, a chance and took a domu place no, but cook radio stations no.
Anything over Wahano.
A Marco did in Como. I can cancel much supporters. I say, Matis Abetamoa.
I never be fear.
Yeah,
I have no idea.
Okay, and I'm a boy money.
Yet here for no here Abetamo ni
oh, today's post. Today's post. Yes, 9:30 to 12.
Today's post na yano pan.
Aye.
Oh, okay. I have no idea.
Say my money.
Let's just a child bow. Say Abetamo eba.
Time at time so host to Abetamo. Omo promotion no. They say your first strategy be I dey no.
Firefighting approach.
We go change the players in Bana Kwesiada supporters na Master Stadium bia.
First your bombenya bi.
Enipa beba kakra.
Bombenya bi. It will be an improvement.
There be asa na kan.
Oh, kakra bi
beba stadium no abomobu.
No point no. And na me make earlier on no say.
Say yare for da ho. Na ye say giant chini di exercise. Na we giant chini di nko an chese pressure na beba for.
Yes.
No ma bebre na ma pressure.
And the buy nti chese ni nyina so ye ho adwuma.
Na odi mfie bebre na aya ade na ma yare na ba. Yare na ba prekupo.
Nti abetra so be
yare na bu lifestyle.
Ba odi edro ne kan. Say yare say hu improvement.
Yes, ba hu improvement na say also maintain the odi ye na ma aba form no.
Enya de ebe ye te se ne na wo ti apodadada.
Da bi.
Say kakra. Maybe say the man need aso e ma hoto so ne say. O yare ne a kire waduro. Na aduro na wo use no. Ba for yare ne entu na se prekope. But who science e kire say e fight yare.
Science dey bi.
Eno na ye kan.
Happy hour.
Oh, there is happy hour.
Say happy hour there we me say
What strategy we be fa bia no.
Dibo one na happy hour na ba.
Enya efi.
I was a well thought out plan. Plan on the 2 of first day.
Na obi a hu say
e man chat for. Plan on the 2 of first day na ni mu bi kan say sebio. Ene Ghana ha na yet no. Human nature. Michael Jackson when you must say human nature. You nipa tibia ye wom ene ade ayepe. Nankopon bo nipa ba asase so no. Ade ba ko ade bia say woni nipa daily so hu ne say Nankopon say nipa ba ene no wabo ade nyina awie. Anaje bo no nya sa na ti.
Yeah.
Ana danger nya sa. Danger won emre mi hu picture bia mbeto platforms ane as I say wa oye crusade ma no mse nya wa. To dem ni say nya me di for kese ba.
O try said o di be instigate. O try said o di be instigate. when I'm say what try say the best
oh me the best to remember MC for them
when I'm who say obi ye na ade
na ya hwese
say danger and what try say the best instigate here na obi emu ano
me hu picture
no for about 1 week no dey be I try say am for emu so ho o say was akofa ba
dibo asem ni nyina na say nipa ye wo hoyi ye paade e be me feel comfortable happy hour no nkomo na me no dio me feel comfortable e me relaxed because nipa tebia human nature nyankopon bo nipa ba asase so no wan bo nipa ba asase so se embebrew
for stress
there be into onim say Nelson Mandela class poverty is man made because nka ye hwemu yi ha enyoma esefata se obi an ho beto no wa asetrem no is available for everybody. Be nipa bi na create system obi am e bi di den e bi di yawo. Ti nipa bia pa ho to. Nipa
as a Ghana company for fun. Because you chama Ghana for.
So one wi anka obi abe okay. Ompa mu nya wi ahwe say ya.
Asasi mesisi dan so.
Wo ne dan be 10 20.
No be take there be bedroom no kranjibo. Sometimes we do fear na atime hu. Na saying a weekend me na me ye cleaning because we do fear 10 so far no kra won tena so ho kra no ahwe TV by bed 7 was a prefie we pie free into 3 bedroom na west no senke e ne tia obi anda ho a e betime nya dan bebre ama nipa bebre human nature no na wo se obi mbetena wiem 12 o'clock to 1 o'clock awiem o dibo also happy no man bie for VIP o mo bie for awiem na na krom had how many places na nipa kwaji o mani a otena wiem
awia gide
and now obi to wa dibo ora officer I'm not even talking about the upper class nkoma ayedi let's even focus on the middle class lower class and they say bebre na ye adwuma edin o mo gina wiem ni ade I'll come and talk about them but middle class no obi wa obekone dem esibo ne ho esibo ne car esi adwuma adwuma oye esi won office enti say nipa no from anopa to anumere oni awia nhyedan ni impuni mpu bebreu oni awenya mpuni mpu ya kakra bi wo se say nipa no wo ye ni free ama no na wo ye ni free on betna 12 o'clock awiam on a Sunday and a Sunday Ghana aye no amanfo akura ye 2 jobs nipa bi wo ye onanu adwuma wo ye e ma na ketua na onu abie ne de kakra opon a no I fast akwa community se ne ekoso ho say nipa na stress no the entire week or pebibi e dia calm on the nerves down. Don't forget that is what football is meant. Football ya create say e ma nipa mfanji ani o say nipa no wa go through that stressful week ani nyina no ade on fan beji nanim ye o betena wiem
ani akonya fin so
I mean look at this
enti say enu ntina de wo ka say omo mo ye adwuma wa wiem no
afena me bebo omo so afena my middle class
afena bebo omo so omo
middle class no he's used to the lifestyle of AC ni ade a nti o betena wiem da bi na de ono ti awiem dada no
akwa tina gina wiem say
wa gina awiem the whole week
no say obe
12 o'clock awia on a Sunday o metena stadium because ubi amani free and you ask yourself say within that space no say 12 to 1 na ubi any free no then kwan na wo ya attractive enough say nipa de saa nyoma nyina abeto nchen so mo beba ho den what is it shows ya jibo ya eba yembo canopies ase ya ebo open place mo bo na wia ya bo na numre etika VIP ho no aya kata so no de etimi we stand there wia no enumre ho no imagine say opa bibi dia convincing nkofo a senka wiem ho no ana bebie opini ya enumre a the nipa no be feeling so any me go through that stress heat bomb me now we are from 12 to 1 no find something entertaining enough but steady happy hour no mo yen wo so be bonyum and the young boys nyina was sound bar wo mo dem airport sisемre wa nyina aso wo mo di tie nwum enti enwum me na wo bebo a enu ti on be gina wiem on a Sunday 12 o'clock yes then what is the bait then how they train and then and you ask yourself there's no scientific proof towards this whole happy hour process, no data, nothing. It's not a well thought out plan because we be a planner sometimes one kasa mohono mo de ade ne to no mabisa mo say ade we senke ye wo e na wo ni meeting ya se ne de abre wan ka be use ana it's no mpo no if majority are rejecting it the any other kwa abonte a e be den and also we target audience na wo person wo ton ade ne mo no you need to go and try it no are so mo be pa na so mo mpe and you just don't try it. Sometimes you go around to engage them in conversations to gather data tika wo ba yen and as ade no kurabu young boys be from YouTube channel de omo ye no they are working on the street asking people questions. Data gathering na bia no into the pobi per boys be 2 bi some of our Kumase Accra Takwane Doma penipa 4 omo nko around the streets the key areas no mun bisa boys o see bie free gate 12 to 1 am be kwa na mo de mun tie de nkofo no beka out of that data a bit mama an idea whether the policy is a good one or a bad one by a tea and see the about too happy are. What is happy about that hour? 12 o'clock now, normally, and then I saw the cry a rebranding. Yeah, the first service, the second service, about. Yes, I saw the big crowd more preach radio, so I'm sure Brana Eddie upon them. First, near qua sorry 9.2. First, now sorry, basically a Sunday, and then you're out rebranding home. Yes, from 7 to 9, first service. Or be first service in 6 to 8. No be there 8 to 10, no be about 10 to 12 to our 3 service. 2 hours pa no I any shama oko because emre now time is money. And system na dia ye no what na to so cha obre. And enya dia bi asebe abawum. And I didn't know problem na sa dia ne be fix it because before you roll out a solution, it should be fixing a particular problem. Say bia ye tena ase ne ye wo say a cause of the problem ba akuni nti we be fix it unless say bia kwa research and wo say nko say there be stadium no mu bia ni free nti ne emba na stadium no mu bia ni free kura anopa 7 am kura ba betena ho a and now ka say all the happy are neighbor for those people who don't have the financial muscle to come to the stadium because of the amount involved. But clearly there's nothing like that. Nti ene de jibo say no failure ya enkyerese Kotoko players ebe koto yibe fail. Now this is it. If, and my emphasis is on if Asante Kotoko players are well coached for them to deliver pinpoint messages to their fans, you will need pebia Marchi, they will come to the venue. And you'll be and yes, half crying ya. Half crying, but if in some of our canon, a well structured, because on say sometimes players see bit me about what may you question I know at 3 now if I just a panel members now as I just am neka. But you will be or how baby son one question. I want to remember the interview be a me yeah. Bibi sa opinion be question back or kasa about 20 minutes. For about 20 minutes, no gusu kasa and basically on answer questions I wouldn't be saying no cry. He's well prepared for the interview in such a way that on him the other count him a target audience and on him how or person in some turn a target audience now come as nature moba. You only pass hour. So I just hope or more
any player behind as on
Debbie. Mamin can't show time no. Jackson Usu. Ye Lusua now pe player back when I'm a tie recording the bar on Tiana Jackson Usu. 1. Jackson Usu no I say Blay. Blay. Ye babo born we be Lusu but still to so no there no ye do bit. You see that that fighting spirit in him. Until Jackson the Lusumpa. What the mic you could see anymore, he knows what he will say. Oh, and Cobus Faso Pacho. Amos Nimkasa, but Amos is a man of few words. To so Pobi or Kasa check a crowd could see Amos anima. Wakasa 2-3 minutes no jai. And you will be nipa heading assemble Otmikasa.
Okay.
Albertamo is a wonderful player. Naturally, the first season was a wonderful performance. Kakra. So if he's well coached, now man be 15 minutes, obetimi they convince you be. Me also asare so be ko be fufuro. Asari definitely. Say, I'm not too many. I'll ask him a question about the contract extension.
Any. Maybe I do a problem.
And see, and I make him now be some sort of tramenim. And
we cry unse the communication department of the club. Obed, as money stations needing come on. No more
so it seems to be baby, I miss more now. I want some nipa no call beka. Because ye po. I saw a contract extension, I some nipa be bra come so. For instance, Albert Tamwa. Senya match promo ni pese ya. Ka question ba ko esi ebisa na say, is he happy playing from the wings? And yes, we create controversy.
And recently was starting games from the bench.
Exactly. But same way could be said about fast. The player strategy on the positives and negatives.
Okay.
But I believe that the protocol communication system no as structure with even the hosts now hold on now on be engaging in this particular year because
my messages with Francis Abiozobe, so apart from the players touring the stadium, what other things should the teams do to attract supporters to attend games? And no, Francis appear. Joe Platini or Sijibo, the leaders are just not thinking outside the box. Let's take the EPL as an example. Even though they have a huge viewership, they have introduced the Fantasy Premier League just to get more people drawn to the league, and it works. It worked. We need to think deep. Where Kofi Fenton or say instead of them to find solution to the stadium attendance problem, they were busily blaming Nanaya Amponsa for introducing VSC, and here we are now enjoying the show live from back in UK. Obia Krofi, Oberadam for Obia Krofi, or say Gamma and Mbella could not get supporters to watch a coronation match, but you think a certain Amwa is going to work. We are not serious about saying. And no, you're being a Krofi, as to dear our day Abba, and no. I mean, tell you enough, your father stories in the world.
This is it. Sasembe to society. Yababe drew baby, who said, Yen Trasimbo, Trimunka said, at the end, any say be, any say be. Yababe drew baby, who said, Debbie, I see a dock of form. Nyako pass some Pumasibre. That's the society that we live in. Your friend be round table discussion. First of all, yen jitum say attendance no. Yare be atiesi so. If you ask solutions, we'll be throwing them. You about to talk gum how. Only any way, any way. Ya what dear way ya nipa be 10 penny ba be count. Any dear way ya a bit nipa be 100 aba. But you can only do that through proper research. I can talk about ebia the timing of the matches. Time near boy matches. I can talk about the total performance of the big clubs. Teams nankasa no money to say. I can talk about leadership. And who jamia one angle American was empire leadership. Because there have been a lot of radio discussion concerning attendance than the club's engagement concerning attendance. You boys want to make an what here? Clubs nankasa na. Yeah, can one some say sikam back through omo matches no. Radio for di hun komo bebre chain clubs nankasa. Etna say after the season a carbon actually kwan be improve attendance. And that alone actually say adwuma na mostly cost 90. It's like listeners of a radio station and you are discussing how the radio station ne brand ni benyini. Na radio station na ankasa brand ni nyini a obenya more adverts. Obenya scare free from events and others no. Ono te wa emfa no. We are sure say be successful. Is that time ani a fan clubs na fan clubs no kwa no mu discuss na sports no kwa de ne nyama nkofo ntie mo na tie adwuma ma na sports ne na sika ba ebotom no. We don't seem to be engaging ourselves in those conversations. Fan club for the omo ye na ekwa. So until the time you Jamia, I always talk about leadership. Until leadership in terms of Ghana Football Association from the top to the clubs no. We've tried this method over a long time. Let's try this method. Let's sit down as a group. Because Jibo, professionalism be or say about football, no, but football penifon will not allow it because of the archaic mentality, especially how we are so focused on 3 points. And no quite get me per more attendance and every fees adding.
Obed,
then I could coach it. Ah, yeah, Jitum so move from media house to media house. Ebe PM a year in Swatre. I can't someone one way or the other. A bit me out trendy. I'm at Chitafuaba Stadium. Yes, your boss any panato.
I same way.
Any leadership.
Nipa Uncle Stadium. Me who yachu. And me share that nasi. FR records. To make ISM Ribia. Na media no. Ya yen central fui. Ye sunyo maybe to criticize or more handling. I'm say that is not the problem. Na problem is switching and say yes hono no. Onze nei. O man no mo dey attendance eba no. Unzo mo jai. Media for no mo dey attendance eba no. Unzo mo jai. Problem is bigger than say yes hono no. She 3, 4, 5 years, 6 years ago, and you can how attendance a sort no. 5 years after, on the iOS.
I said because say is a sign.
On the iOS.
See him put any measures to stop
every single year at the end of form. And yet individual problem.
You say to me individual problem. Nabio
a system problem.
Pa Embo Mao Stadium. I Jumedia the individual problem.
And
I say you could see ni Pemba. And the headmaster be or two was night.
And the man no more attendance nebano. Omova solution emra.
Solution about kono you say. Send in a class no ko transit safety and security. Affected. I see a season now. Almost uncle share them. No more dwene ho. No more engage. Oh, safety and security, or engage IGP. They don't engage IGP. Because Ghana police for you know na or down.
Okay.
But security won some more. Or more clubs no mo shubom for a police for. So the IGP is involved. Emma to some extent they say changes nearby see anya regional safety and security officer or your police ni.
Over the answer
Isa say wuramu ewo e kan say attendance so common.
Baba so kai Isa Kuka.
House player.
There's only baby Vision FC. Kwasiada obeli division FC attack no. Was the game na normal game?
Yeah.
A normal game cry. Pressure be anyhow.
Well, it's interesting because that's where I started, and then I've known the Salo game, and then it's a normal game. I know that for the perception for the training ground, what I'm seeing, I know so maybe for the hard work, maybe the 3 points we can get. It's a normal game for us. There has for which we are vision, and then the vision even soon say like we are going to beat them. Actually, it's a normal game, and then I know that from my fans, I would tell them we should just keep on supporting us, and then by the end of the day, I know say the 3 points we get it for them. It's the game that will show, and I know so by all means I will put effort to make my first goal for the season. Football is season. If it's your time, that's how it is. It will just flow without even expecting, and that's how it is. Football, that's how it is. Inshallah, I know so it will be a good game for us. By the end, the 3 points is for us.
Okay, where you Isa Kuka ba for also nim has game ni game a normal game. Opereado ono eneda has omo communication team no eneda no na director of communication e wo hasofo. O say has a big club. Na the vision for you no enye no ene be hwehwa omo.
But yeah, we are beyond that level. Within the 90 minutes, when we take to the pitch and we do all the talking on the pitch, then everybody will get to know what we are. For us, man, we continue to prepare, get our supporters behind us, and all the youth out back, and do all the talking on the pitch within the 90 minutes, because we believe so much that team beyond the heart at the bottom, it will not come easy. They will prepare beyond them. So many say, right? Just like the other teams. This is because if they prepare in that manner, the English will be too much. So this one, they will always want to prepare beyond preparation usually, but we'll be ready for them. 1 man terminal will do another 2 goals now, but then it means that he's going home with 0 points. 25 minutes, they do not water break in the bedroom. The 25 say 30 you'll be there, I'll be there. After the game, in Nairobi, walk out. Master be a watch will be there. Akolana be what they are saying. And as Akolano, the master, he shouldn't be bothered. I know what idea or in Nairobi will give him the respect that we have to give to him. But when we get to the pitch, tell him that he should forget about it. Don't be there. Need not a game no supporters no that enthusiasm. enthusiasm, that motivation to go and represent their team. But when you get onto the pitch, you'll be named.
Opariado kasama for the House of Folk or say Eyanumja. Na you drew park in this wa, a hodi enumjani ho, a hona has betchum bobre. I say I know what there, Omunina no more respecting no more fanono. But born on your offer of Assem and the Aquino Park in the soon. Elvis Herman Hesse, a chairman at the House of Folk National Chapters Committee. No say, how supporters are a moblemu Alaja Kambi and Odote for club no. And we hear more a cum and a resource are enquino, Omunyai. Now, no, a drew maybe a raise say issue nano. And my only boy chairman crown, Muntem say, Tisadi no muntrasun 10 cry.
I can be Odote. To be honest with you, if I were some of the supporters and as some of our leaders, I would say, to be honest, Yenjai Omudimbo. You see, the board chairman is the leader of the club as it stands now, or the majority shareholder of the club, and he's been the leader of the club for the past 14 years. The past 14 years, before we became, or I and my current executive we started the NCC. Now the previous NCC were fighting against the Akambi, Rota monopoly or whatever in the club. I came to see it. And I have been with any more time. Let me buy me now 1 year on the board. Not supporters name ye share catch me say me throw petition against Akambi. So petition na me throw me defend the petition I'm a board set up a committee to investigate Alaji Akambi on a certain issue. And my board chairman a relationship there very bad. As my board chairman catch me say sanka me and anke yedi yemia obe support me the same because I'm also part of the board. And when there is something coming from outsider, they also making sure say ya oni ye jumano. And yes, so dear, but officer is with you. We being on the board and then at the same time writing petition against a member of the board. Me feel say board chairman said the onyakwala. Secondly, me feel say board chairman was sticking in the neck. The last press conference about chairman I can be no dote di be mono. It was out of NCC. It should be an aba. Yako raise concern no say demonstration be aba o say bibi. Board chairman yes a press conference no. No okay say the lives of Akambi and Odote are rare to find. Well because you are rare to find. Say we are very important, very instrumental. Now, this was in the presence of other board members. Let's say, board chairman were a lot of faith in them. So, it's a board chairman who come Alaji Ejuma, and I say, Honorable Dote Ejuma sa onkoya. Now, for 5 years, 10 years, we continue to criticize them. Then it means we ourselves, we are diverting tactics.
Elvis Hemanese, has NCC chairman, Alaji Akambi, and Odote Insen 7 on Sudna, no Atum, O2 House of Folk supporters, no F4. Set or say wire assistant coach Edema Bechem United and or say Kotoko non kwano mushiano no additional motivation. Name mom Kotoko a big club and bishi nyame adma kwesiada.
We are the one chairman me kancha say dia sheni kodisi anase sheni kodisi ka say playing as anti Kotoko no kwane a big motivation which man motivate boys na ma omotimi anyire omhone nya a very good results e Kumasi. Sat now the suspension there we don't have as at now but injuries there or best 3 ewo kakra ya wano okra West Brown and mumuni omo match kakra omo mai and nansan ya de na okra ne ya wano so we hope somebody recover fast on my well kakra me catch am team yedina dia especially supporters na dia ndi no njimi nja enko ba bia teams no ya na nye is so betimi adia teams so ko support team fufro and time possible sa but yan dia dey see di akire see bomb pay the team na chi ba bi o ko bia see di o machi na ye ko boa mo na mo wini and look at us na no supporters no di o machi mo mutimi wini game na against Real Madrid yes so mo mra mo Kumasi ne important ho nyina no mo bi chem so betimi akọ no nyina enko Kumasi na enko support be chem na ni ntimi ni nkuni on Sunday
o say why asun se mo dia tuja no baba me te so say West Brown be epra ti be chem for so West Brown I say West Brown then they won't go ngwa no be say why say you know West Brown say Isa on ka fuit hey West Brown na ke be say be ho kwesi ada o na West Brown we play oh West Brown
West.
It will create me ton game West Brown. Head coach Edema Mediama Ibrahim Tanko and also Kwesiada omoni dreams game no. Said the West me game no. Nyasem ketwa. No be make sure say Mediama almost strong home record no. ono Ibrahim Tanko beko so akurem na oni say dreams omo last 5 games no mo lose bi
Dabi
into the last 5 league games ya no pay the most informed team
dreams
FC
it's not like omo en lose bi o
omo winning
omo draw
okay it omo winning 5 ni nyina dreams
including Accra House of Folk Accra including Accra House of Folk in Accra
Osetakwa stadium no omo home ground no be make sure
We want to keep our momentum at home, and when you look at the away matches we lost, we were the better team, but definitely we didn't score goals, so we lost that one. But as you said, we are playing against a team that haven't lost their game, I think 6 or 7 games, and they are coming with a very confidence. But as you said, we are also here and home, and we want to keep our momentum, and definitely this is what we are going to do. Since I came, I told the players I'm here, and everyone who is playing well or who is training well definitely is going to get his playing time. It was not difficult to find a playing starting 11 because of the quality we have. We have almost all the players who are in the camp or those who are at home are quality. So definitely we are always trying to get the best out of the team to have a very strong team, and that is what we are doing. As at now, I don't think there's any injury. I think Jumo is also back, and 2 days now he trained with us without any problem. So I think all the players are on board.
Ibrahim Tanko, head coach Ede Mamedema, onosun semo de atu edwa enono Fatau Sulemana, a defender Ede Mamedema, onso say ene Medema team ne sesan kakra bam, omo nka kakra, omo panyufo kakra, omo guso omo kanfra, se de beti ameduane na ye de. Nti kakra ye afoforo no omo aba ne ye nkura no, omo so benya experience no matimi aboa. Na kwesiera match no Omani will game no pa.
Okay, team now there's a lot of mature players in the team, but junior players who more sometimes I almost may break, but kakra you say on team have adopted BBI fine but easy. Football a gamer or first coach a player and your coach original touchline and appear. I feel no feel respect aba first division ni premier no differences wo so what man who differences na e wo home matches are no the kwa we a emwa nti no mo ye mistake I say mo hu na correct am sometimes akoma no ye tumi kana akoma no basra enne ma hu say yatin omo sa but cool omo ati game na setting fun as a playing body na nka say yakra ye hu meeting ne ka ya ha adwen but ohwe goals no share na fantastic goals. Seriously, goals are unexpected na pum share. So yes, so corrected that thing na kakra. Sometimes new coach na be ye players no so na be boa coach because coach ngwa hon dey intimi without ye players there is no coach. Intino ye players na sometimes ye ko game kwa ye fa so consider goal no. Ye ka say hon ya try the way I say be avoid no because go I consider against us of I consider the same thing at home before I call has a bisa ko see intino. Yeah, correct on kakra say BCB. But this time they call for clean sheet. We cover the changes will be album because over time na me wana players are no more no me buy no be na ko.
Okay, Fatau Sulemana, onosun semo de atu edwano no, o say goals na de hye omo no. E goals efe. Omo ye won hwe a enyi. Nti se hye omo go efe no mu lusu a. Eno no omo ntimi nya hwe. Omo abo omo modin a. But fa na emfa. Ba for ma menje 1 minute bi na menje a minute so from Obed Nafi. Senior, say bibi aboko. So the National Sports Authority. I mean watching
Minio.
It's okay. We call retirement. But why are you more than
former?
Yeah, you know, Dicky. I am here much now.
Me former.
You be here. Na also be boy. Cause it's a Beseni Parko Stadium. O de anya Canadian okra na. At least the other one ni Boswa. Ebe mo so ni Park Akraba Stadium. Na say the idea baby adun ba for. Okohwe match ne. Nipa ama o. Eh we the stadium so be anto. Ade a chine esa abobo fofora. That's what Santi.
I am shishie. You pese e kon sa de no.
Etuba boy.
Obi
amanfo so de yaba.
Obi say ebinum say yenso ye ka ho. Say we over concentrate on the foreign materials and foreign news no.
Yeah there. Bafo. Ye ti hey. Yes, so you hear market too. And the day Juma. So to the Machanasi, a market and the Juma. Yeah, listeners in the genome.
I must say our part to play, and so you play a part.
In
background on the ref, he said, and no one's on an air camera when you view the buy. So, a boss, a control room for Savikatromo, Benjamin Asari. I started the contract to House of Folk to 2025.
Has announced.
Has announced.
2025
to 2027.
We are in
2027. Sorry.
That means then another day one.
I said that may come as someone.
1+1.
Because 1+1. But officially, no. Has a folk. Me that sending on patrol. Me that sending.
053616170201941461. Waiting after.
Vision for also dreams for also so the idea, but almost say omu choma ko you know. Say dreams e ko takwa. Omo say house for the cocoa. Do the tia vision for cocoa. Kose no cocoa. And so me the amount boy no kese ko to so. O me de nyina ama no. But me wi enti no you can say mami yeah the prepare na no hia me pa. Mami nyo birthday no patcho na.
Okay, contract extension. Benjamin Asare.
Yeah.
Okay.
Official has announced.
Okay. Yeah. All right. But has some more you do your graphics no happen
game. Oh, I said
the game no form.
And a cocoa no so dey no.
Dreams Club na
almost on our way to Takwa. We have seen our junior brothers using cocoa and kose to intimidate our senior men.
Yankoi.
Junior brothers.
Junior brothers in vision.
Vision for
cocoa ni kose.
Kose the intimidating has of food.
Okay, Yankola so odi baby akasa finado asma to aso. Okay, etio. Yeah, that's it.
And I say, most certain or repair from your company pen park and I say, more foreign in a way, no, I said, mobile 10 o'clock program, 11:30, 30 minutes, local news. Now, more time low, mobile, calling Monday, Yama, you know, on our pension of born in Tibiso. The boss the pocket of story but not wait this way okay what was the next kind of 15 TV you can be if play the can one up
it's my advert on
when you but when you 11:30 no 10 minutes foreign local news some advert 15 no 10 minutes local news so why you local news no why local news no
sir
when you na buka ya me show me from this no
gana mayeska
ai bata Mamunya bamushu mani selo kanus no market nzilo for news. Wale news dozo.
Okay, yate. Yes, that's it. So. Yeah, twaso. Odi baby akasa finado asma twaso.
Bibo.
Yes, sir.
Eda omega kunsu.
Ome yanko.
We got Eugene Adu Poku atosu.
Okay.
We got Mameka photographer this year, but they are supporters young parking na media number 1. Aye refi. Omopa refi sinipa omudi matches ne penchem ne radio. Nipa ba park ya.
Okay, yes, that's it. Abodis. Or see, do we even have a legend statue of our legends at Babara Sports Stadium? Oh, this will be a Japadio.